Reporter asks Trump's black ex-girlfriend if he's racist. Wasn't expecting her response. As President Donald Trump fields attacks from leftists who call him racist and bigoted, it has been revealed that he once dated a biracial woman named Kara Young. When a reporter caught up with Young and asked her if her former boyfriend and our current president is a racist, the liberal journalist surely was not expecting the response Young gave him. In the wake of the violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, which ignited a firestorm of fresh attacks on President Trump, Young has come forward to dispute claims that he is even in the least bit racist. Kara Young, the biracial model who dated Donald Trump, has broken her silence amid the deadly attack in Charlottesville. Trump's former girlfriend says she never heard him say anything racist, not once. Source: The Gateway Pundit. Young dated Trump for 2 years beginning around 1997. They met at a party in the Hamptons when Young was a top model. Trump spotted her, asked for her number, and later called her. After the pair parted ways, he began seeing Melania Knauss, the woman who would later become his third wife and our current First Lady. "I didn't hide my race from Donald Trump. He knew," Young said in a rare interview with the New York Times. "I never heard him say a disparaging comment towards any race of people." When asked whether she thought Mr. Trump was racist or supported white supremacist ideals, Young said, "That was not my experience." Young is certainly not the first African American to speak out on behalf of Trump. "Just because you're a nationalist and you're white doesn't make you a white nationalist," said Katrina Pearson, the spokeswoman for Trump's presidential campaign, who is also black. "Putting Americans first makes you a nationalist, and in that case, I'm a nationalist. I think we should take care of our families and our children first." Pearson said she was proof that Mr. Trump was not a racist because as soon as he decided to run for president, he hired her as a national spokeswoman for his campaign and encouraged her to speak on multiple television networks. "A racist does not pick a single black mother to represent his entire freaking presidential campaign," she said. However, critics of Trump, like Al Sharpton, disagree. "He has made a deliberate choice to not be inclusive and to be racially exclusive," said Sharpton. "He has nobody black, at all, in his inner circle. That is, of course, untrue." Take, for example, Trump's good friend Dr. Ben Carson, the retired world-renowned neurosurgeon and former Republican presidential candidate who now serves in Trump's cabinet as the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. There's also Omarosa Manigault Newman, a White House aide. Just because Trump doesn't pal around with lying thugs like Sharpton doesn't mean he actively excludes black people from his so-called inner circle. "The president doesn't see color the way the average person does," concluded Kara Young. "He assesses people based on their successes and their failures." Imagine that. The black woman who dated Donald Trump for 2 years believes he judges individuals based on their merit, not their skin color. Why isn't the left listening to what Kara Young has to say? That's awfully racist of them, isn't it? Discounting the views of a black woman, and all. Shouldn't the feminists be championing her interview, as well? The left is the party of hypocrisy, and this proves it. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice.